Hi, my name is Dr. Gene Alerte, originally from Haiti, reside in Brooklyn currently, and I'm an entrepreneur, author, and philanthropist. One of my businesses is Brookyn Swirl. It's the first frozen yogurt shop in Bedford-Stuyvesant, and I'm currently sitting in ACA Branding Agency, which is my advertising agency.
What was the last 9 to 5 that you had?
The last 9 to 5 that I had was when I was 18 years old, and I was clerical clerical person at Allstate. No one knows this, and I worked that job as because I was afraid of being an entrepreneur. So as I was doing my real estate, starting my real estate career, I was passing out mail at Allstate, and it was funny because I got a lot of clients from there because every time I passed these executives mail, I used to tell them what I did on the side because they used to always ask me, "How are you driving a Lexus?" You know, so you're a mailman, you're a mail guy, driving a Lexus. What do you do? And you always come dressed up. And I used to tell them, I want to work here for the benefits, and but my main job, my main career is what I wanted to do is with real estate. So that was it.
So, how did you get from real estate to being an entrepreneur?
Well, in real estate, you are an entrepreneur because ever since I started in that business, I pretty much worked for myself. There was no you didn't get a paycheck. It was all commission. You had to build your own clients, build your own leads. You built the business inside the bank, and I was fortunate that I was good at it. And I went up in the ranks from loan officer to team leader to vice president of the company.
Wow.
Ran like six branches that the bank had. It was fun. It was fun. From 18 to like 20. I left when I was about 25.
So, how did you transition from being a real estate broker or agent, sorry, a real estate banker to being a business owner in branding, PR, and marketing? How
Okay.
did that happen?
It was interesting because one of my clients in that was one of my banking clients. I handled his mortgage for him, and he said to me, his name was Patrick Jeffrey. He was actually my first client at ACA when we opened. He said I was wasting my talent by being in the bank, and I needed to work with people, and I needed to get into sports management and marketing, and I needed to get into film production, working with people in the film industry. And I said to him, "No, I don't know how to do it, and I'm not going to." And so he persisted. He was very persistent, and he kept talking to me, and I said one day, and then I was talking to the owner of the bank, and he said, "You helped us with branding for the last 8 years." He's like, "You should help other businesses do the same thing. So you should, me and a couple of my partners, my friends at the time, I told them about the idea and the concept, and we did it. We said, all right, let's start it, and we started in 2007.
What's the best part of being an entrepreneur for you?
The best part is the freedom of knowing that I have control over every decision that I make. I could go on vacation when I want. I could work as long as I want. No one can tell me that I can't go see a client because I had that done to me when I worked at a certain business. It was more of you a liability because if you're on the clock, you're if you get hurt, during an interview or whatever or a client visit, you can sue. But when you're an entrepreneur, you don't have to worry about those things because you're self-employed. It's you, so you control everything, all aspects. So you control the failures, you control the learning, you control the successes. It's up to you. So that's the part I love.
Okay, so we know that you have this business, Brookyn Swirl. How did that get started? That is so different from, being an entrepreneur in marketing and PR. Now you have your own frozen yogurt place. How is that different, and also how did that start?
Okay. We started Brookyn Swirl it's about to be 4 years, June 23rd. We're actually celebrating June 25th this year, 2016. It started because my wife and I wanted to introduce something, a healthy alternative in our community in Bedford-Stuyvesant. And we tried to bring in a franchise at first, and nobody wanted to come.
Wow.
Everyone said that the neighborhood wasn't ready. Our competitions, the bodegas and the Crown Fried Chicken, I swear that's what they were telling us.
Wow.
And and because we ACA and my background, we work with businesses and restaurants for the past like 4 years, 5 years. We decided that the best route to do it is to just learn it ourselves and go into business by ourselves. Since I already closed my book of business because I was writing my first book. I just kept it closed, and I told my wife I would take this project on full, 100% for the first 2 years until it gets on its feet, and then the business could keep it going by itself. It's been fun. It's we basically it's like a case study for ACA Branding, because the things that we help our clients with is exactly what we do over there. From, if you look at the store, the decor, the colors, the family friendly environment, the openness, that's all. The branding, you'll see the Brookyn Swirl logo in certain places. That's all us. That's all branding. When you're sitting at the couch and you see the Brookyn Swirl logo behind you, because most people sit on the couch and they take a picture right there. If they're sitting at the high table with the green wall, there's a big logo right there. If you're taking pictures of the toppings at the bar, at the counter, there's a big logo right there. So regardless of where and then on all the cups, Brookyn Swirl and all the social media information. So when they're walking down the block and they see the green spoon, they know that's us, because we're the only people that serve with the green spoon. The smoothies, the colorful big fat straw, that's all branding. Because even when you see the straw, even though a lot of people don't think about these things like a spoon or a straw, but after a while, when you keep seeing it, people know, like, oh, that's Brookyn Swirl, and they'll get in their psyche, like, you know what, I want some yogurt, and they come by. And it happens all the time, especially during the summertime, when kids walk down the block with their parents with the yogurt, with this green spoon, or the fat straw with a smoothie. Guess what? Their parents come, and when the other kids see that, they know where to get that from, and they come down and get their yogurt. They get their swirl on. I'm Gene Alerte. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's all at Mr. Alert. On Facebook is Gene Alerte. Friend request me. I'm here. I want to stay in touch with you. You can look me up on my website, genealerte.com, and that's with ALERTE. And I have my scholarship, my book there, where I give money to seniors in college and high school to go to school. So far, we sent 30 kids to college from book sales and different donations through my scholarship program called Do Right, Do Good. You can look up Brookyn Swirl. Come get your swirl on. www.brookynswirl.com. And if you are in need, if you're a small business or you're trying to get into business, or you're a business owner and you've hit a place where you need some consulting, everyone needs a coach. Steph Curry has a coach. LeBron James has a coach. You need a coach. So if you want some consulting, visit us on acabranding.com, or come to our office right next door to Brookyn Swirl at 441 Marcus Garvey Boulevard. Peace.